welcome back to Scourge of War Waterloo. Things have slowed a little bit now as we are pressing against them. Although down here apparently it's just a matter of routing the British. Oh well, they caught them. There's a chance they might surrender entire British brigade. We're 53,000 points, 51,000 men left on the field. The British are now nearly 8,000, or just over 8,000 casualties ahead of us. The Allies, sorry, shouldn't call them the British. That's post-war British propaganda. Which, you have to say, for the Napoleonic era, it was pretty damn effective. We have hordes of men advancing through them. Oh, some of our guys are very roused. I think it's time to bring in this cavalry unit. Just make sure you've got everyone. Yeah. We need your support up here. Hopefully between the two of them they can shift them. My guys are retreating rather than routing, which is always a good sign. Hopefully these cannon will be opening up in a second. Cutting swathes through them. That's proper canister range. I didn't really realise how close up I was bringing that cannon. They're coming in. Yeah, they just stopped, it's fine. They won't last much longer. I haven't seen Wellington on the field yet. Right, looks like they're pulling back for a bit of rest. Yeah, there's not really much they can do against the cavalry. Best to let the cannon do that. This flank I've sent up more lancers to support the Red Battalion. Red Lancers, sorry. And that's allowed us to push the British into square. Oh, yeah, these guys are not going to be able to change formation quick enough for their charge. No, they've decided against it. The morale is still high, but yeah. You can see where the previous regiment stood. Alright. So I have entire brigade of infantry here that's not doing much that could be applied. There's not really even much of a place to apply them. The cavalry squadron, however, will be much more use here. Move the cannon up as we have some nice bit of spare time. Apparently who I said, it's the support guy, not the cannon. Alright, you're the guy holding the right one, let's not move you. Those points are very useful. But yeah, I actually have an operational reserve infantry I could advance if needs be. At the moment, I don't see the need. More cavalry would be lovely. Mainly because I've just run into the mass of British. Okay. I would like Jimmy to cycle around to the left. But yeah, what is now holding it like that with a gap in his army. I doubt you have much to shoot at down here. Doing our job and send them forward. Quick check on Napoleon. Casualties are slightly switched towards the British, but we're 58,000 points. The Allies, sorry not the British, I will tell myself off for that. I care about that more than I care about going the Soviets, Russians. I feel like it's my country, I have to get it right. These guys are German. They're dressed in red, but they're German. We've got a cavalry brigade on hand to go hunting for cannon. It appears we do. Coring out the cannon here would do an amazing job for me. I think you're better off holding and firing. Oh, we've already got some lancers going in here. Cuirassiers there, some more cuirassiers here. Yep. These cannons are gunners. Charge! Ooh, that last bit of canister hurt. They're dropping like flies. But so is the cannon. Come on, before they break. One last gun, come on. Cost them half the numbers. But we took out one of the few German gun British allied blah 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 blah. We took out one of the few allied gunmen sections, so that I consider a good day. These cavalry coming up, and apparently they want to make a name for themselves. The only number is 162 men, and get stopped as a Dutch turn to square. That's fine. We're about to lay into those Dutch with fire, so checking this flank. These guys are apparently well up for this. Having just broken a King's Own Alliance. There we go, we're back up to 28,000 now. And 60,000 points. Breaking through this cavalry block is going to be hard. Especially when their commander here is completely out of the middle of nowhere. What I actually need here is infantry. You're holding that, and that's worth more to me. Infantry up front. This brigade, however, should be rotated and applied here. There's a big hole here where there's a load of touch. And so he's decided to have a break. Oh, it's not Soy. This is a different brigade. I got myself confused, I am sorry. Maybe I wasn't clicking the right guy. What did you mean? We got them trapped in square. I feel like we should be decimating them. This squadron has set the British to flight apparently. And is about to get murdered for it. Yeah, retreat. If you're going to retreat, retreat to double speed. If you're not holding any objectives, that's fine. right up there and provide some supporting fire. At the double, sir. You're also out of position, but that's probably because I ordered you back from the rear. British cavalry's doing a lot of milling around. And some retreating by the looks of it. It's because there's French lancers in there. Cuirassiers. Let's push them back. We're not quite at the position to be able to take that. Yeah. We're gonna get that and all those things. What's happening here? Yeah. You two just decided to go off your own little war, didn't you? Yeah, some random old fighting going on here. That's not what I can do. Excellent, we've engaged. So we can turn this bit of the flank. There's a mass old cavalry ball going on in the centre. King's generally with hussars. Still holding at 8,000. Advantage to us. We are just completely pinned upon their cavalry. Don't blame me for having a bit of a rash. These guys here are going to be in trouble. How did they make winning that? They won't win with this guy comes in. Yeah, they broke and decided his retreat was a good idea. And we've driven these guys off. So yeah, this is my big hope at the moment, is just to turn this flank. I'd like more than one regiment involved there. These guys sense a kill, don't they? There's a hole in that square, it's not very strong. Alright. About time for me to sign off again for today. I shall see you next time. And hopefully we can break these squares, but that is a big impressive shot. See you then.